Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, back with another video, but this time, last video was stage 1 tuning on the Toyota Supra. In this video, it's going to be the results of the stage 2 tuning going through boot mod 3, and I'm going to show you guys the results coming up. Let's get it. As I said in the last video, this is not my dyno. This shop has their Mustang dyno to be set up to where it shows regular Mustang numbers, and for the weather correction factor, they have it set up to be a dynojet correction. The cars have been multiple times tested on other dynojets in the area to confirm, and it's been pretty spot on. So I know a lot of people are like, well, why would you put dynojet numbers on a Mustang? A lot of people just like, you know, they know that Mustangs typically read low, and sometimes people want both numbers, and this shop gives the ability to give those numbers out. So let's see these numbers, and I hope you guys enjoy them. Alrighty guys, this is the difference between a completely stock baseline Supra, 100% stock. It made 330, almost 400-ish torque. Now this is, run number 2 is boot mods 3, stage 2 OTS with a downpipe, E30 tune. And as you can see, there's a huge difference in it, and it made 460 and 513 torque. All I can say is wow, the car feels fantastic. Just for a tune and E30 and a downpipe, it makes crazy power, and with a custom tune, it's going to make a lot more than what that number shows right there. So the platform definitely has potential. For those that wanted to see the Mustang numbers on a baseline 100% stock on 93, it was 280 and 340-ish. On dynojet correction, it was 330-ish and 400-ish. Stage 2, boot mod 3 OTS E30 map, it came in on Mustang dyno at 391 and 437, while on dynojet correction, it's 460, 513. As you guys can see, a huge major difference with just a downpipe. Overall, the car sounds even more badass with a downpipe, and I love driving it now. Today, I had different tires on. Last week, when it was pretty much a stage 1 tune, I had Mickey Thompson street tires, 285, I think 35/19 on the rear, but the car would sway a shit ton, and I daily drive the car right now, so I just don't want to risk it until I get another set of wheels. So I actually found today some R888s, 295/30/19s, and I'm about to go put those on for the track tomorrow. Hopefully it does well with those new tires. Hopefully it doesn't sway as much. It was just definitely getting sketchy driving it down the street, but that's besides the point. This video is mainly to show the difference between a baseline and the OTS testing that I've been doing for the past 3 days for boot mod. Like I said, huge thanks to the guys at Boot Mod and Pro Tuning Freaks. Super amazing guys. I'm super lucky that they allowed me to jump in on this beta and for them to send me maps in a good time, reasonable manner, and The OTS maps look very, very solid for those that have the Supra and don't want to get a custom tune yet. Those OTS maps are making some power, and they'll provide you with good times at the quarter, drag strip if that's what you want to do, or if you're tracking it, whatever the sense. So huge shout out to those guys. I personally can't wait to be able to custom tune it myself so I can get a little bit more horsepower out of it. I am going to be installing a meth kit, not mainly for power, but these cars heat soak a lot, so I just want it as a cooling factor. That way I can do more consistent runs, and that will be on another video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit the like, please hit subscribe. I will be posting up more videos to come, and peace out, guys. Alright guys, this is going to be a video on how to put your 2020 Supra into launch mode, pretty much launch it. It's actually fairly simple. I haven't seen a video up on it about it, so I'm just posting it up. Once you have the car in drive mode, you hit the sport button and you hit the traction control button once. Firmly step on the brake pedal with your left foot and then fully apply the gas pedal, and you'll see that it will hold around 2K RPM. So here we go. Foot's on the brake pedal, and now here comes the gas. And there it goes. You see it hit launch control, and it will hold it there right at 2K. Now I'm pretty sure if you put this into manual mode, you can do the same thing. Oh, never mind. From what I understand is that only works in drive mode and not in manual mode. I'm not sure why you're not allowed to do launch control in manual mode. It makes no sense to me, but that's just how it goes. What's going on, guys? This is your boy Ambot Tuning, and I am back with another exciting video today. After a whole year of working my ass off, I finally, there was a huge, I was either gonna try to get an i8 BMW or a GTR or the new Supra, and I felt like the i8 was gonna be a luxury, just like a luxury car, so it wasn't really helping my business. The GTR was another good choice, but I felt like the market was already out for a long time, and the market's already, you know, saturated, and you know, there's already, you know, top-notch tuners for it, stuff like that. So it's kind of and then I made the last minute decision to look into the Supra, and I mean like last minute. Like, I knew the Supra was coming out, but I didn't plan on thinking about getting it or even considering it until maybe like 3 weeks ago. And I just thought, like, okay, it's a new platform, the engine's been out for a little bit, but if I had so much great success in the FA20 platform for the WRXs when they were only out for 4 years, I felt like, if I get into a brand new platform that just came out, I might have the same success. So, without further ado, I finally got our new Supra, Ambot Tune Supra right here. Now, I did want the launch edition that came with, you know, the red caps and the red seats and the blacked out wheels, but somebody had gotten it before me, and I was unfortunate not to get one. But this is the 3.0 model. It's not a premium model. It has all the upgrades though, so I'm pretty glad about that. So my first impressions of this car is I love everything about it. There may be one or two things that might be a flaw, but I'll, you know, go into that in further detail soon. Greatest feature that I like on this car is the taillights. Taillights are super nice. I just like how the back is designed overall. It looks so badass. I mean, the whole car looks badass. I love how the hood is, or not the hood, but the roof. I love how the mirrors are, the windows. I love everything about this car. Now, this car, yeah, of course, it has these little fake vents and all that, but I'm pretty sure that some company is gonna release some actual ones that actually work really, really well. The front lights look really badass with this L trim. You know, I think that was like one of the main things I loved about the new GTRs, because they had the lightning bolt, and that was really, really badass to me. All right, so I just had to stop the video for a second. Some car just like creeped up on me, and then the guy just wanted a picture of the car and take a video of it, so I just had to stop the video. I love the wheels, even though they're not really my type of wheels, but they still look nice. All right, don't get me wrong. Even though it makes 330, 380 torque, this car still goes. Like, you hit down on that pedal and the stock exhaust sounds really, really nice. And it just feels and sounds amazing. On my way home yesterday, I raced a E90 M3 with 3 people in the car, and I got them. I'll show you guys this video actually right now. But despite what everybody else is saying, the car is actually a really nice car. I like it. People could say it's a Z4, it's a BMW. I mean, I could care less, all right? This car is very, very immaculate. It's really nice. It sounds good. I can't wait to, you know, put a full exhaust on it and see what it sounds like, because it already sounds really badass as it sits stock. And I guess the hood on these it's pretty fragile. I think the first time actually walking into the dealer to see this, they were telling me about how the hood has to be shut properly and stuff like that. Apparently, you have to do the little double latch, comes up. At a certain point when you're lowering this down, you can't just slam it down. At a certain point, maybe like 8 inches or so, it starts to kind of pull it down, and you just have to let it go, and it will just shut perfectly. Apparently, if you do it the wrong way, you could damage the hood, and then, you know, I don't think anybody wants to do that. I love the little duckbill. I definitely love the duckbill that's on the trunk. The inside of this, there's not too much space. It is very, I don't know, I would say the cockpit is really, you know, decent. I like it. I mean, I fit in there just, you know, perfect. Passenger seat's really good also. It's just the trunk is a little bit small. The only complaint that I know of in being inside the car is that if you have one window down, or if you have both windows down, sometimes you get that little wind tunnel, that little thumping noise, and it kind of gets irritating. I think that's the only thing that irritates me. Alrighty, so that was the second person to come and stop and check out the car. And I'm in like a secluded area, so the only way they see it is either through the bushes or going to Dick's and coming back through. But I'm in a pretty secluded area, so it's pretty crazy that I've already had 2 people within the, you know, last 10 minutes come by and check it out. I wanted to do this video in like a secluded area for say. Let me show you guys the interior, all right? So I know most of you guys have already seen, you know, the interior. So this is the cockpit, all right? It's actually really, really nice. The seats have like full adjustment, you know, like regular seats, up and down, front to back. You can adjust this to go up or down, or back to front. You can also adjust these side pieces that will move inwards or outwards, so it kind of like sucks you into the seat and makes sure that you're inside the seat. Now, I don't know if a lot of you guys knew this, is that I've already seen some videos of Supras racing and they're in the drive mode. So the only issue with that is that if you're in drive mode and you hit your paddle and it goes into manual mode, it only stays in manual mode for maybe like a couple of seconds, and then it will go back to drive. If you want to stay in manual mode for good, you actually have to move this over to manual mode, and it won't change out of manual mode and it won't go to drive. It got kind of annoying when I didn't know that yet. When I was on my way home, I was sitting here messing with it, trying to learn, and I would switch to manual mode really quick on the from the paddles, and I'd sit there and try to like practice like I'm doing rolls. It would just automatically shift up and go back into drive mode until I hit the paddle again. So it kind of sucked. And then I learned that if you just put this into M mode, then it won't come out of manual mode. It will literally stay in manual mode the whole time, and it won't upshift on its own or anything like that. Now there is a launch mode on here. I will post that up in the next video. There is a dyno mode, there is a launch mode. And so far the plans for the car is that we're still waiting for parts to be developed. I mean, the car's only been out for a week. I am just ready to dive into this platform super hard. I'm just excited because it's my first like actually getting a car that's brand new out on the platform. I can enjoy it, be one of the first to do certain things, and it's definitely just going to be an amazing time to expand into another platform. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will be posting up a launch control video and the dyno mode video. Just go and check those out too. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.